Eskimo this morning with my nifty neck gator, and today is day one of filming everything I do for as many days in a row as I can. I can't promise you anything. We've been hunting for 2 hours. It's 8 o'clock, and I've seen 5 deer, I think. There was one in the field right whenever I got here, and it scared the crap out of me. All I could see was just a big dark body, and I think it was a spike, so nothing serious. On the way to the stand, we was in Dora, and Dora is what I call my Explorer, my Ford Explorer, so Dora the Explorer. On the way up here in Dora, I had that aux cord rolling, freaking had Beat It by Michael Jackson. I was getting with it. And for some reason, I have way too much energy this morning for only getting like 3 hours of sleep. Well, I don't know if you heard that shot. It was behind me, and the windows closed. And I don't know if the mic picked it up. I was getting some Snapchats from my buddy Cole, and you might have seen him in some videos in the past. But he's sitting across the clear cut about 500 yards, and it's just wide open. And he was sending me Snapchats that there was 5 deer at his feeder or something, 4 or 5 does. So I told him he didn't have any balls if he didn't shoot. And I just heard a gunshot, so I assume he made contact. But maybe another deer walks out for me. I might get hungry to pull the trigger. Never can tell. Oh, mate, this ain't gonna be good. So we are officially back in Dora, and the camera's probably shaking vigorously right now, but we are heading to Cole. Not that far of a drive. I can see the stand from here because, like I said earlier, the clear cut is wide open. So we're going to go get him and try to track down this deer because he said it didn't drop. It ran into the clear cut. He said he heard a thud. Maybe he did. I hope he did. I hope it only ran like 30 yards because this clear cut, it still has probably almost head high pines, 5, almost 6 foot pines. There's some short pines too, a lot of sage, so we'll see. Well, we was a little nervous at first because as you can see from right here, there was a pile of white hair. But we ended up finding her. We were sitting there, we were just talking, and Cole's dad was like, hey, like just go look around again, just in case she just piled up, because there was no blood at all. No blood anywhere, just nothing but white hair. And Cole was walking the property line, and he just happened to look, and there was just a white belly shining up. And I can't really show you much because he did shoot her in the gut, but right here is when we was dragging her out, and we got her loaded up, got to take her back to the camp, and he's going to take her to the processor. And I don't know what my next move is, but I'm going to bring y'all along, and we're going to find out together. If I can get Dora in a 3-point turn. Oh, I took out a tree. That was a tree. That was a straight tree. Dora likes scratches. Well, folks, I'm back, and I have taken me a shower, and I have a lot of excitement right now because I'm going to check a camera that is a non-cell camera. I'm going to replace it with a cell camera while we're out here, but I'm going to go check this non-cellular camera that I've had on a mock scrape for 2 weeks, and it's on a pinch point. I've never had a camera here. Don't know what deer are in the area. It's a complete mystery. I have a bag of corn with me, so I'm gonna put corn at the cell camera. That way, as I'm getting pictures throughout the night, scrolling, it's not just a deer just walking by and scraping, smelling, whatever they're doing, if they even hit the mock scrape. The mock scrape might have just like not even worked. Even if the mock scrape didn't work, I still have confidence that deer are moving through there because it's just a perfect pinch point,
creek crossing. Like it's where I personally have seen a bunch of deer crossing through while I'm turkey hunting. Just never really cared about deer there. So we're gonna check it out, and I'm pretty excited. I can't. Yeah, my camera just fell. What in the world was that dinging noise? Alright, I came to a full stop, but my camera's falling, and we're heading out to the land. So I'll check back whenever we're out there. Well, that was pretty sick. I was just riding down the road, and there's this bridge with that pretty creek crossing or whatever, and I look as I'm just, going 45, 50 mile an hour, pass by it, and I just see just freaking darts going through the water. And it was like 20 or 30 wood ducks, so I had to do a U, get the camera out, and they were just piled in that tree. Like, I mean, they were just, they was just piling out of that tree. That was like pretty cool. And my, hunter brain, I was on onX. I was like, who owns this land? I got to figure out. I need to go kill these ducks. And will I do that? I don't know. First, I'm taking my laptop. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take my laptop down there. I was about to say I could bring the SD card up because I'm pulling that camera anyways. But I'm going to take the laptop. I got 50 pounds of corn walking downhill, luckily, and the new camera. I got to empty out my daggone school books out of my book bag so I can put the camera in there and the computer and put this on my shoulder. So we got to pack mule this down there, and we can go and check the camera finally. Man, it's nothing like forgetting something in the truck after being like, oh, I don't have to walk up the hill again. Oh, guess what? You do, buddy. You walk back up the hill. But what I forgot was the tripod, and y'all kind of need that to be able to watch me. So what I wanted to explain to y'all here is the reason that I set the mock scrape up, and it didn't really look like it was much touch. I already freshened it up off camera whenever I walked down here without the tripod. But so as you can see behind me is a creek crossing, and the brush on both sides isn't just like thick as all get out. This side's thicker than this side, but it's more convenient. There's paths cut down, and I'll show you right here. There's a path over here, kind of a smaller path, like, well, where is it? Ah, there you are. There's a path right here. It's kind of a smaller path, but then you got just a full-on big lane down this way. And my thought process of it was that, like, okay, so you got good bedding area, what I would want to call a good bedding area up this way, down that lane. You got a big open field, which you don't normally get to watch big open fields where I'm from, but a big sage CRP field this way that you can watch, and there's a perfectly cut lane. Not saying the deer isn't going to go in the CRP or isn't going to go in the sage. Like, they walk through that stuff, but if they have no reason to walk through it, there's an open way right here. There's hardwoods. They could run this way. They could run in the hardwoods. As you can see right here, there is a rub back in the back. It looks old. There's no new shavings on the ground, but I found it, and that's another reason why I put the scrape here. And as you can see right here, this is my mock scrape setup. I have a licking branch. It's actually, yeah, it's right behind me. Oh, yeah, somewhere up in here. That's the licking branch, and it's about, chest high. It's closer to the shoulders. It's actually kind of higher than I would want it. I really like it like lower chest. but it's the best one I could find. And now I'm contemplating where I'm going to put my corn. Do I want to put it in the middle of the crossing? They probably wouldn't care, but what if they did? I don't know. Throwing it out quicker means I get to check my non-cellular camera that is behind me quicker. And I don't know if I should have high hopes. I was excited on the way here. I mean, there's got to be something. It's just untouched. Like, nothing, no pressure, nothing's going on out here. So, I'm going to decide. I'm so indecisive, but I am going to decide. And I'm going to put out the corn, and then we can check the camera. Okay, so executive decision has been made. The trail kind of goes like right here on the right. I'm going to put it just kind of off center to the trail. And I'm going to get both of the best of both worlds is what I'm going to get. I'm going to get pictures of deer using the crossing whenever the corn's gone, and while the corn's here, I'll get pictures of deer eating corn. So, let's spread some corn. Empty bag. Now, time to check camera. I'm just a popular boy. I'm getting phone calls left and right. Time to insert the SD card. Sitting here. I'm gonna sit Indian style. Crisscross applesauce. Out on my corn bag. Jeez. Nothing to really count on. There's another deer that looks okay. Oh buddy, we got a good deer. Okay, so I can conclude that there is deer in the area. That's a good sign. The corn's going to get a lot more pictures, so that's going to be able to tell if he has brow tines. He's not big enough to shoot, but you know, I just love getting pictures of deer. Like there's nothing like just going and setting down a trail camera and seeing what there is. Like it's addicting. It's my version of not gambling, but like the lottery maybe. I don't know. It's my version of just like throwing it out there and just seeing what happens. You know, like it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. I'll set up this next trail camera and leave it as a cell camera. I'll get pictures on my phone, and then it's time to go home. And I might take a nap. We'll see though. I gotta go to the gym sometime. But let's set up this next trail camera. Well folks, we have done everything that I planned on doing today. Had a successful deer hunt. We checked the trail camera, put out some corn, refreshing the scrape. Now I'm starting to get an idea of what kind of inventory of deer I have in this area. So, hey, I'm just lucky and glad to be able to bring y'all along with me, because I enjoy making more of this like vlog style. Like you come with me and we do whatever kind of like comes my way for the day, I guess, instead of my past videos, the challenges. I love doing challenges and I love hunting, but this now I can hunt with you and you get to see my hunts at the same time. It doesn't always have to be a successful hunt. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up today and we will be back tomorrow for day 2. See ya.